us the rundown.
We're in the middle of combat.
Since we are literally in the middle of combat here.
Okay.
Oh, it's raining indoors. Neat.
Yes. It's always raining. Before we go, Bruce, did you happen to see in the group chat the other day when I put in Barovian Nights?
That was great.
Yes.
I don't know where you found that.
Can
but
you, like-
came
I
up
did
with
that.
it.
I did that. That was me.
Amazing.
Can you wrap that up? Because that's not the whole song.
That was it.
Was it?
Yeah, I looked at the whole thing. It's a very short song.
But yeah, it's in like the very.
Oh, shit, you're right.
It's in the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure the audio is good. Alright, you keep going because I'll hear everything.
Okay. Welcome back to fucking D&D. We're gonna play some more Curse of Strahd. As you can see, my cousin's no longer here, so I'm gonna be taking over the place of Jigen until this is done, and then I'll find a way to wrap that up. Who knows what's gonna happen there?
Jim.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Okay. If you miss a week, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Jim's here.
Yeah, he donated. Give us 20 more bucks.
By the
Thank
way,
you, Jim.
Dude, we're gonna have a whole array of microphones.
We're gonna buy a
Jim.
boat. We're
Jim,
gonna buy a boat.
Thank you. 2, I got your DMs. I'll answer you later.
Wait, how much is a microphone on sale?
60, 70 bucks. So
For what? For my
For you.
those.
You said that was $100. Oh, that was
no.
miles ago.
Well, but they go on sale pretty regularly.
At Best Buy?
Everywhere. I watch all the sales.
Yeah.
So thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
Oh, good. It updated.
So.
Yeah, the thing went off?
Yeah. This time. I don't know why it wasn't before, but whatever.
All right. So last time, everyone made it to the Wizard. Actually, no. Everyone made it to. You met up with Jigen after you saved Luvash's daughter at the Lake Zarovich. I'm sorry, Lake. Lake Zarovich. No. Then you went to go talk to Casimir about, getting an extension. My browser encountered an error.
I mowed the lawn before I got here.
But
My whole face is red.
then he informed you about a vampire hunter's tower in on the road to the winery.
Yes.
Which once you stopped at, found some interesting notes about an individual known as Von Richten, a legendary vampire hunter who has not been seen for a while. You then blew up a cart that was outside and then blew up the tower by accident.
You chased off some werewolves.
After being convinced them to leave. I wouldn't say chased.
Let's be honest.
Chased off.
You then were again encountered by Strahd, where he stabbed Bruce and blew everyone up, and everyone almost died numerous times last week.
Well, we live because of
Because Jake looked at my
Jake's
2 points.
massive health.
Yes.
By the grace of God.
That is the only reason we're not dead.
You all took a long rest and then continued on to the Wizard of the Wines, where you met Davian Mardukov, the quote wizard of the wine. He asked you to go clear out the winery from all the druids that are in there because they're killing all the wine trees, and we're not gonna be able to have any wine. Without any wine, everyone in Barovia is gonna be super, super sad. You went in. You fought some some more twig blights. You fought another druid, and you found your way upstairs where Jake went into the loading winch area, killed a druid, and took his weird stick staff. And then the rest of you went up the another set of stairs, where Hallwind stepped into a printing press room.
Oh, you said strange contraption takes up the room.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, but where there were two more blights of a larger size and another druid, and then he made a run for it. And then and then they chased down, and we were going to pick up right back there, hopefully.
So you guys are at W20, correct?
In the hallway.
The area.
In the hallway.
And then I'm over by W16 with the winch-ish
Yes.
area.
Yes.
I'm still in there.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want us to roll initiative again? Or were we in initiative
No, but just
Because
for
I killed my guy.
yes.
And then we had like a screamer, right?
Yeah. So we are going to roll again.
Wait, what?
One of them, you guys discovered another.
Yes, there was another.
I opened the
scream.
door
Oh,
and
right,
there's
right, right.
like stuff in there.
And you did hear that lady scream.
Okay.
So you do know because like the rooms aren't like that far apart from each other, so you do know. What the fuck is going on with this thing?
You hear someone screaming, really?
God damn it.
Seven.
Give me from a continental land.
Yep.
My money makes soul.
Nine. I really wish this thing didn't get bent. 'Cause you notice
Yeah.
the
Oh,
tray
geez.
is bent
Yeah.
upwards.
It's so old.
It is ancient.
I'm surprised it hasn't deteriorated.
What would you get, Bruce?
No.
What'd you get?
Seven.
9.
Okay. Holland.
Who goes first, me or Jake?
You do. You go. Oh wait, you all got nines. It's whoever's dexterity higher.
14.
You got it.
Okay.
You bought it.
It is a 7. So what we're gonna do, because like you're gonna be in combat a couple times in the winery, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just keep these numbers, and I'm just gonna roll for the other things and just plug them in as we
Right.
go. All right. So I also roll for Joey. Let's see.
I can imagine Evelyn, I forgot he's not with us.
Yep.
Yeah, he's off doing his own quests.
Yeah.
Stealing.
You know.
Well,
fucking
yeah.
Bird stuff. You know.
Bird stuff.
Okay.
Shitting on cars.
Bastard.
My wagon is covered in shit.
Sorry.
No, he's an owl, so he coughs up those pellets.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
you
he
want
doesn't-
Because he can't digest the bones.
Okay, so you guys are in the hallway. I think the order was in this case it's going to be coming out of the doorway of W20.
Would I even be in? I'm not in the room yet.
You're on the
Correct.
opposite side.
No, I
You
just
would
opened
hear
it. You told me when I saw it, and I was
I
like,
think you
"Oh,
literally
right
have to
here."
go downstairs and wrap around and come up the other
Yeah,
stairs.
but I had you roll a stealth check to see if they would notice. Plus, there was combat in there before in the lower floor.
Oh yeah. We
but
were
you-
in that main
already
vat
on.
area. Yeah, we were in
Yeah.
combat for a while.
Jake, you don't you're not in that room, but you hear it. Like it's not very far away.
Okay.
And it's like
I'm close enough to still be in.
yeah. So I mean, we're gonna just keep you in it. But the order was that out of the room came the 2 vine blights, which you can see they're bigger.
They're not the little swarms.
Correct. They're like
Is it a swarm or it's just one?
there's 2 just like they're like
okay.
they're like medium sized
Human-sized.
plants. Yeah, they're like dude sized plants. They come out of W20, and then there's Hallwyn right there, and then there is Joey, or there's Jigen, and then there is Sin. So it's and it's tight in this hallway. So Jigen goes first.
Of course. It's always the bot that ends up doing the best.
Yeah. Right. You watch as Jigen pulls out his short bow that he annihilated that one crackhead with earlier. Let's see. Yeah. He hit it.
Well, it's probably dead.
What's new?
Where's he?
He is right
right down the hall.
he's right in
Okay,
between.
right
He's right in
there.
between you and the.
Would I be close enough for his sneak attack or no?
Yes, because this thing ran out and is like right on you.
Right on. What do you need?
You looking for?
I'm looking for my dice tower, my tiny one.
Oh, you're tiny. You have a tiny dice
I
now.
have the tiny dice now.
The thing that I keep all the d6s in.
The bag?
No,
No, the
Your
little
little
box.
Oh,
it's over there. I'm sorry. I'm not as prepared as I should be.
Oh, look at that drop frames.
It's just the Xbox. 'Cause
Oh,
the
is it?
stream's fine.
Okay.
It always does. It does every time.
That's
He's
good.
talking about that.
Turn around.
The little box. Yeah.
Yes.
Not tower.
This is not a. It's
Yeah,
not
I
what
was
I was
thinking
describing.
like-
Yes,
tower.
yes.
It's like, oh, you bought a dice tower.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. The little,
Yes.
container.
Watch Joey kill this thing.
That
Watch
one's
Joey
fine.
kill this thing.
Watch Joey roll all 6s and Joey's not even here.
I mean,
He rolled a 6.
Good lord.
What did he get?
Fucking 21. 21 damage. You just see this arrow just sink into this. It's sinking into this. It's like, I don't know what sound it makes, but
He hit the blight?
yes.
Okay.
And then it's actually the Blight's turn, and it's going to make a swing on you, Holland, because you are right in the way. What are you about? What are you about, Mr. Thing? Okay, let's see. 22.
Hits.
Okay, you take 2d6 plus 2 damage. You take 5. Fantastic.
Terrible.
Great.
You are also grappled.
Oh, that's
worse.
Yes. Yep. So that is all that happens on that. You are currently grappled by this vine blight. Next is Holland, your turn.
Okay.
Struggle.
Can you describe how I'm grappled?
Like it's like it brought down its
hand.
hand, and it's like its viney hand, it slammed it onto you, and then the vines kind of like wrap around you and hold you there in place. Like,
Can I move my hands?
yeah, probably.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I want to cast a spell, but I need to talk and move my hands.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I think unless you're like,
fighting your turn.
I think unless you're like, it says specifically, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Well, no, it says specifically I need my voice and my gestures. I mean, it would make sense, but I don't know how much arm waving I have to do. Can you cast spells while grappled?
No, I think you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna stay grappled then, and I'm going to magic missile the druid.
You can't see it.
Oh, you can't see the druid?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to poison spray the guy, like, who's holding me.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's easy. I mean, it's holding you. It just comes out of your
So
hands
he
anyway.
makes a...
But I'm gonna say for this, since you are grappled, it's
Yeah.
gonna have advantage on the save.
Constitution save.
Just because, like, you know, you have to be penalized somehow. So. 18.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. Next is
Me.
next would be you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm at the end of the hall. Are they out in the hallway fighting?
No, you can't see them from the hallway that you're in.
I'm gonna move toward the sound then. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm hearing a struggle.
Because you're in W16,
There is a
Right.
door, yeah.
and you see there is a door there.
Is there's a staircase in his way?
No.
Looks like it.
It looks like it, though.
Well, which one are you looking
If
at?
I'm coming upper
He's
floor.
W16.
Yeah, there's two doors there.
Yeah, but if he
Oh,
goes...
they go around. I have to maneuver through W18.
So
Yes.
he has to go...
Okay. So there's okay. That's all I'll do.
So I mean, you know, like you saw from the other way you came up that like there's two doors, and like if you're looking at it straight ahead, the one to your left is what connects into that main area that you first walked in on. You saw that. You saw like the other staircase that they went through, so you would know that. So yeah, you could figure out that like you have to go through this other door.
All right. I'll work my way through.
Yeah, you easily it's unlocked. You go straight in.
What do I see in here before I leave?
There's nothing in this
Just a
hall.
table.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
In W18.
Oh yeah. 18. I'm not gonna like go into the details of the room, but it's a kitchen. It's a kitchen. And
Okay. Nothing of note.
yeah.
Really.
There's
okay.
you don't see like, and plus like you're kind of in a hurry, so I'm not
So
gonna go.
each square is what, 5 feet?
Yes.
5, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I can end outside of the W18 door then.
Yeah. You easily get through there. You open the door and you look out and you see what's going on. You see.
I can see them.
Yeah. Because
Can
they're in
I-
that hallway, so it's and
Okay.
they're only like at that point they're only like 10 feet away from you.
All right. I want to throw a javelin.
Okay, I'm gonna just because it's like in this hallway, it's really tight, and it is Sin, Jigen, Hallwyn,
Oh.
and the things.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
it's in a
things are at
line.
the far end.
So I mean, you can throw it, but you're gonna have disadvantage.
Spare me.
Do it! I'm here.
Hey.
Spare me!
What's the worst that can happen? Just dodge.
Forehead.
All right, that's a natural one.
Starting off strong.
That's first roll of the day.
Uh,
I apologize.
roll damage.
Oh God. Good thing I didn't rage. A 6.
Okay.
That's 9 damage.
It's like you hear fighting, and it's your your companion. You figure out these people are like savage, so you bust down the door. You run through the kitchen, knocking over some tables, and you turn into the other room. You're going so fast that your trunk opens the door, and then you burst out with your javelin in hand, and you chuck it. And you get caught on your trunk a little bit because it's like over here. So it's like bop, and then Bruce, you get hit by Talfrin's javelin.
How much?
What the fuck,
9.
man?
9.
9.
Okay.
I rolled perfect damage.
My
Imperfect hit die.
There's a first time for everything.
my abjuration shield is gone.
Yes. You can't. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You see like this shield just
It's
like
like a-
crack and fizzle, and your javelin just falls
like
to the
Raditz,
floor.
they both get hit.
Yeah. Nice. Good hit.
Great. Yeah. I see much damage I've done.
Max damage.
Next is the second Vine Blight. It's gonna come out of the room. It's gonna look in there and see what's going on, and it is going to use Entangling Plants. Grasping roots and vines sprout in a 15-foot radius centered on the blight, withering away after 1 minute. For the duration, the area terrain is difficult for non-plant creatures. In addition, each creature of the blight's choice in the area, when the plants appear, must succeed on a DC 12 saving throw or become restrained. Yeah. So what I'm going to say is that if you become restrained, Bruce, then you can't use your hands.
Okay.
Grapple is fine. And then you can make an action to break free. So Bruce and Jigen are going to have to make strength saves.
I'm out of it.
Yeah, it's 15 feet, so it's the one blight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
6.
No,
6.
you are now restrained. So
And grappled.
you are being held. So it's like you're being held like up front by this thing,
Okay.
and then just
So
more
he's-
come all over the floor, and
Oh,
then just
so
like
he's
come
being
and
attuned.
grab you. They also get Jigen.
Can you tell me what Jigen's rolls are?
His
I'm
rolls?
keeping track of
Okay.
our rolls today.
Yeah, I got you.
Because we're starting out just so strong.
I had 6.
Sin, it's your turn. So it was a whirlwind of things that just happened.
Well,
you see Sin, you see Hallway getting grabbed. You see Talfin just skewer Hallway,
Skewer him.
and then you see all these other these vines crawl up over the two of them. So
Over Talbot, what the fuck?
What?
so
Someone let the banana peel on the floor.
so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take one of my crossbow bolts and cut my hand with it, put Prisoner right on the bolt. I'm gonna shoot one of the tree blights.
How
Okay.
much damage do you take?
Half my level.
Oh, okay.
I take 2.
So a maximum would be 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. It's gonna be with disadvantage because it's a very close hallway.
Cool.
Now Hallway's like
Hallway's
being
around
no
with spears
one.
to
yeah.
the
Now
floor.
Hallway's like jostling around. He's like so. Let's see what you get.
Ooh. 14.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank God. 8 damage.
Okay. There's 2 vine blights. Which one are you
The one
attacking?
grappling.
Okay. You hit it right in the face. It you nail it. And Hallway, you are no longer grappled. You're still restrained, but
So not grappled by the creature, restrained by the spell.
yeah, it's restrained by the spell of the other one. Okay, next is the druid. The druid runs out of the room. She looks all crazy and insane and stuff.
Really curly hair with sticks in it.
Yeah. She.
Ugh, it's actually just a bird's nest.
Yeah, there you go.
Literally a bird's nest on her head.
I mean, probably. I think I described her. Hang on. Maybe.
It's like the one we ran into on the road, right?
Yeah, well, they're the same as
The
one.
crazy crackhead lady.
Well, the other one was pouring stuff into the vats. So.
Yeah, this one. Does this one have a care? He's human, but caked with mud and dirt. Her hair is full of twigs. Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, she looks fucking insane. She looks like she's on bath salts.
Shoot my face.
Probably.
Let's see. Everyone's gonna have to make. Well, not Hallway. Not. I'm sorry. Not Talfrin. Hang on. Give me 1 second. We need to get like those cards that have the spells, so that I can like.
Yeah, for quick access.
Yeah.
Sure, the card shop has them.
They do, but they're just expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
I have a
like
lot of them.
15 to $20 per thing.
per pack.
Yeah.
And that's per magical class, so I assume you
Well,
have to buy
one of them is like arcane, the other one, and then they have one per class that are smaller.
Yeah.
Like the paladins.
The druid runs up and gets in front of the other blight, the one that cast the spell. So it's now in front of you, Hallwyn.
Okay.
And she's gonna cast Thunderwave. That old chestnut. So you, Jigen, and Sin are gonna have to make Constitution saves.
Are the twigs on them as well?
Hmm?
The twig creatures?
No.
Oh, okay, I thought they were on top of those two.
No. Well, one's dead. That's why this one was able to get in front.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Roll for Joey.
All right. What did Jean get?
Jigen got a. Just want the natural number, or the whole
Natural.
number? 13.
13. Cody, save.
I didn't think he didn't have.
Oh.
He does.
You said sin, right?
Constitution save.
Okay,
Yeah, Constitution save.
17.
So 12.
12.
Yeah, 17.
Okay, so everyone saves. But you
I had a 6.
Oh. Everyone but Hallwyn saves.
Man, it's just not your day. What's
No,
new?
we're rolling
What's
like
just not your day?
garbage. We're rolling like garbage. We're only having 4 rolls.
Sin, you take 5 damage. Hallwyn, you take 11. And
How you looking?
Joey takes 5.
Critical.
Oh. She's another day in the life.
Alright, top of the order is Joey. Joey's gonna have to make a strength save in order to get out of these vines. Double check what it was. I want to say I said it was 12. It is. It's a 9, Jake. He's still restrained.
9.
Okay, he cannot do anything. Next is first vine blight's dead. Hallwyn, your turn.
That's fucking rough.
So I have to
Yeah,
make a save.
we're
You're
averaging
gonna make a
like
save, try to get
My
out.
attacks were 11 and 18.
What kind?
11 and 18.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's gonna bring us up a little here.
Natural 20.
Okay, you
There it is.
You easily are
Swings the
able to
other
just
way.
just get out of it. Yeah, it's in a strange burst of physical strength. So that is your action. So what do you? Yeah, anything else you want to try to do?
I don't really have any. This action. Can I attempt to maneuver and get around
What?
Sin?
Wasted an attack.
Can move aside and get behind him.
You can try. It's gonna be very hard. Yes, you do.
I'm gonna
You
try
do.
and move
Yeah, that's,
away from the druid.
It's still difficult terrain, but you were able
Yes.
to do that.
Okay,
You,
so I'm gonna be behind Sin.
yeah, you make it past. Next is Hallwyn. Or I'm sorry, top one.
Can I excuse my way through everyone?
I don't
Excuse me,
think
pardon
I
me,
don't think
excuse me.
you can just because you're the widest thing in the room.
Thanks.
You're an elephant.
Fuck, what can I even do here?
You can still throw another javelin.
You're out of your
Do you
I have one.
Do you have to rage in order to use your lightning thing?
I do.
Well, I mean,
And that's only within 10 feet. And
Okay.
if there's 3 people in between me, I can electrocute Hallwyn.
yeah, good. Yeah.
True, but could you?
Again.
Do you have anything you can throw?
My hammer, my light hammer, and my spear. But that's going to be with disadvantage, and I really can't spear you in the back again.
Oh, ye of little
Well, I was
faith.
being grappled before.
I'm trying to think what the fuck can I really do here. How high up are we? Ooh.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Because we're still only technically balcony.
Well, I think. Let's see.
No. Okay, so the balcony.
It's on the
There's
other
walls on both sides of us.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
You're
we're
in the
gonna go-
hallway.
Oh,
We
right.
have to go
Yeah, 'cause
through a
that
door.
map is so...
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we have to go through a door and then down the steps. Now you're on the balcony over
Yeah.
the vats. That's
Okay, never mind about that question, because I was going to leap the
Yeah.
edge and come
We
up
are
the
in
other
a
side of the
full
steps.
hallway in a building. Yes, that's.
I guess I can...
Run all the way around.
Yeah. I'm gonna start sprinting back.
You can use it. What's your speed?
40.
So if you use your action to dash, that's 80.
We'll probably cover pretty good ground.
It would take me 2 turns. You guys will probably win by then.
We'll be fine, yeah. Probably.
1, 2,
Maybe.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because 80 would get me all the way to the staircase.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it would take you 2 turns. And then, well, it would take you 2 turns, and then you wouldn't be able to attack the turn you got back.
I'll throw a spear.
Yeah, I mean,
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Do you actually
Just
have
because,
a
like, it's a
weapon
pack
of
hallway now.
curiosity?
I have 2 daggers.
Okay.
Do you know one?
It's a 2.
Well, okay.
Let's see if I roll the
point
1.
Where
Yeah.
I have pretty sufficient
18.
Okay.
slots.
Well, this time because you hit Hallwin before because he was being
Also,
held,
mistake.
so you just missed this time.
Right, yeah.
I got so many books open right now. Okay, next
My
is
personal average is 1.5.
next
Oh
is
my god.
next is Vine Guy. He's gonna make an attack on Joey while he is restrained.
No.
Yeah.
Gonna mess you up.
Did I fuck him up?
That mess him up?
I think you got crit.
This might be the end of the Suck Bandit.
Really?
Oh god.
What an easy way to write him out.
He's getting worked.
Don't worry, I can hit him by accident.
We do gotta get one of those massive D20s. That thing rolled well.
Yeah.
Right. It was like 220s.
The average was above 12.
Jigen takes 18 damage.
Woo!
And is grappled.
Oh.
He actually like oh wait, hang on. What was that? Actually, hang on. Creatures roll. No, he does not take that. Because it doesn't say you can't use reaction, so he's going to use his stealth dodge thingy. So it's just barely able. He's like he's struggling. You see him just barely move back. He still gets hit. So what did I say? He took 18.
Yeah, so it takes 9.
Yeah, so he gets 9. Cool. He turns and looks at you guys and goes, "I finna need some help."
Fuck.
That sounds about right.
I'm finna be critical.
Yeah.
Finna get some of those healing potions.
I'm finna in pain. Your turn, Sid.
Oh, that makes sense.
Quick pause.
Yes.
2.12 inch D20 is $13.31 on Amazon, which I think is a
Sounds
little
like Jim
bigger.
just paid for it.
I think it's a little bigger than the one Joey had.
Oh.
Pretty close.
Oh,
to the
what's
same.
the wait? That's the diameter of the dice.
Yeah, it's 55 millimeters.
Oh my god.
You gotta get one of those big inflatable ones, just
A beach ball.
Yeah. Sid, your turn.
This hallway's pretty crowded. It's gonna be rough moving around people.
You can get past Sin and get in. Oh well, no. Now because the Vine Blight's in the way, you can't get past the Vine Blight. So it is you, Jigen, the Vine Blight. Yeah.
So am I within melee range?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna swing.
What was that?
7,
Seven.
12.
12 hits.
Oh, cool.
12,
It's a stick.
12 just hits.
I know it's a stick, but still.
Stick man.
11 damage.
I was looking at like the mini beholder over there.
Stick man.
Gotcha. Don't forget your double attack.
Oh yeah, I know. No, I'm not forgetting that again.
Wait, what?
Sorry, 13 damage actually.
Okay.
Second attack. 7 pass.
Okay.
So 3.
13 still does.
I get
Like
3.
you like take a chunk out of its face. Next is the druid. You see her. She's like out of her fucking gourd. She's like, and she just like runs up behind the twig, the vine blight, and you and you hear her just kind of go, Shillelagh! She's going to smack. She's gonna smack the shit out of fucking Jigen with her Shillelagh. Let's see, yeah. Where are you, Shillelagh? The damage becomes a D8. Okay. So let's see if you can.
Jeez.
You do. She's gonna try to hit him with her quarterstaff. don't think 13 does it though. No.
Probably not.
Just widely swings and misses. Top of the order is Jigen. Let's see if he can break out of something. No. 8. 8. He is still restrained.
Man, that's a lot of single digits.
He is still restrained and he is still grappled. Next is Hall.
I turn to. Did you run? Or are you still there?
No, I'm still at the moment.
Does that weird staff do anything? I don't know you have that. Never mind.
I got a weird staff.
I will
All I do
hold.
is finger stick.
I will chew on a bit of licorice root, and I will hold and concentrate on sin. And when it begins, I will hold the spell haste when it gets to Sin's turn.
What's that do?
You will have your speed is doubled, +2 to your AC, advantage on dex saves, and you get an additional action.
Okay, I can attack 3 times.
So I chew on the licorice and I wait for her turn.
Next is you.
I still can't get through, can I?
It's just because you're like you're quite literally the biggest thing, and you can't get
You are
past
large.
everybody.
You might as well just try and javelin.
I don't have any more. I do have a light hammer.
Hammer! You're just throwing crap down this
Yeah.
hallway. You can pick it back up.
Just rip the door. Just rip the door off the
So
hinges.
just the doorknob.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
You're like
You can use it as an
one
improvised
against me,
weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that javelin out of your back and throw it back to
I'll be at
Don't throw it back
disadvantage
to
anyway. I'm in disadvantage. It's like 20-30, right? So I'm in disadvantage range regardless because I'm in this hallway. It's an 8. Let's see if I can do any worse. Of course I can't. 8.
Not a-
That's a. It's actually 5. It's 13.
Yeah. Who are you attacking?
What do I see?
It's the Vine Blight, and then the Druid's right behind her.
Hit the blight first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and this is going to be a D4. Yeah, right in the shadow.
What did you do?
I threw a hammer at it.
Oh.
7.
Yeah. You just crack it in.
That's
Oh,
that's it
God.
for all my actual ranged weapons.
You can just start throwing stuff out of your backpack.
I throw my
Torches,
shield.
Yeah.
Like Captain America.
Like Captain America, the shield at something.
Next is the Vine Blight. You've also noticed that all the vines on the floor are now gone. Now Joey is no longer restricted. He is still grappled, and it's going to try to smack him in the face. It does not. Next is Sin. Your turn.
Your haste triggers.
Cool.
So
Yay, 3
yeah,
attacks.
Speed is doubled. Additional action. +2 to your AC.
I'm gonna, well, I want to use one action, and the javelin that,
It's not in his back.
I know, I'm just saying, the javelin that he threw at
They're laying all on the ground. I was.
Holland, I'm assuming it's on the ground near me.
The hammer is, because you're right in front of the vine blight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the hammer is.
Can I grab the hammer and try and throw it back?
To him?
Toss it
yeah.
back.
That'll be an action,
No,
yeah.
There's a difference between throw it back and toss it back.
Just make just like roll dex, because you're throwing it.
I'm sorry, that might be in a wine, a
Yeah.
wine well now.
What'd you get?
1.
You got
Oh,
one?
for fuck's sake, I was
Roll a d4.
Oh, it's gonna smack in the face. 3.
In your haste, you go, top right, and you suck it because you're not ready for the speed, and you get just pummeled by your.
Oopsie.
Yeah, so you successfully chucked his hand hammer back at him.
Okay.
Do I take damage?
3.
Okay.
First attack, the one I've been attacking.
Yes.
I'm rolling again. Fucked up. Ooh, second attack. Nope.
Yikes!
2 3s.
2 3s. Boy howdy, guys.
A 1 and 2 3s.
This might be a
Holy
record.
fuck.
What is our average?
The
6?
druid's just gonna
Alright.
try.
Our average is 1.
The druid is
You
just
like
gonna
a
try to
quick
hit
formula
fucking.
of average.
The druid's just gonna try to hit Jigen with her stick again because this hallway is very condensed. Jigen's gonna try to break out of this grapple. 4. Holwyn, your turn.
God.
Can I see the druid?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall watching this.
Yeah. I'm like I'm physically hammering nails back into the wall.
Have you
instead of attacking.
remember from Desert Punk? Did you ever see Desert Punk?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When they're like throwing shit back and forth
Yeah.
to rocks.
I'm going
Like they're
to,
shooting rubber bands at each other.
I'm going to magic missile.
You've
her
speared
second
somebody.
round.
I've smacked you in the face with your own hammer. How long does that haste last, by the way? Is it like a timer, or is it just one turn?
15 force. To the druid.
Yes.
Nice.
See.
You'll have one more turn with it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you watch as like you can as you hit her, like see all this mud and all these twigs just flying out of her, like, and she's like just getting pummeled by these things. She's still up. Next is Tall. Your turn. You want to try to chunk
I
that?
pick my hammer back up after my black eye swell.
I pull it out. I pull it out of my face.
And I'll throw the hammer. What's left? Is the stick monster still up?
They're both still
stick
up.
monster then. Okay.
Oh my god.
1.
Are you serious?
Dude!
Holy shit. Who's getting hit this time?
Roll damage.
4. Max damage, baby.
We're gonna
7
kill
damage.
ourselves before we kill this stuff. We're gonna kill each other.
My damage output's phenomenal when I roll once.
Death House!
Yeah,
You-
this is the real death house.
You pick up the hammer and you're like, oh, my eye, and you just whip it back out there, and then you look as it just cracks Jigen in the back of the head.
Jigen, love you!
Boy.
Boy, howdy.
This is great.
The Vine Blight is going to continue to try to attack Joey while he is restrained.
That's not a good look.
Boy howdy.
I like that the NPCs are probably critting.
More than likely.
It did the first time. Not this time though. It still does hit though. It's just unfortunate that Joey hasn't been able to break out of these vines yet. And he takes 10. He's gonna use his reaction. He takes 5. Joey is getting very close to being critical. Next is Sin.
Nope. You can come get your hammer this time. Sorry.
You look at it on the ground again. Like,
Wait, how are you looking?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll throw the hammer back. I have a free action, so I might as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What'd you get?
What is happening?
Okay. You chuck it back. It doesn't hit him though.
Okay.
But
So like it's stuck in the wall?
It gets stuck in the door that you open. Like,
Oh, good.
I see it coming. I open the door.
yes. Even better. Okay, what else?
Swing on the one I've been swinging on.
Okay.
Dash him right in the face.
Our average 6.8.
6.8.
6.8.
On a D20.
That was a 9, 14.
9.
Yes.
Raise her up.
Bring the average up.
12, 13, 14.
Okay. Finally, you're able to just get one good swing in there because you're not like, and it's like you just bash off its fucking head, just bats it into the wall, finally freeing Jigen of his viney plight. Next is
After your turn's over, a wave of lethargy sweeps over you, and you can't move or take any actions.
I do have one more thing. I do have one more thing.
Before that hits.
Well, you're too far away from the hit the druid.
Crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can't just be like. You can't.
It's a hand crossbow.
You can't pick up a hammer, turn around, throw it, take out your mace, swing, and then go crossbow. I'm sorry, there has to be some limitation.
Shape-shifted to Goro. Fuck you.
Hammer, back, crossbow.
Yeah, exactly.
Mace.
See, he gets
Can
it.
she use a move attack?
Yeah, you can do that.
You could move forward.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay,
I'll
you do
move
that.
forward a little bit.
Yes, you
Maybe
can.
that's double.
Oh, from his.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you jump in front of Jigen,
Okay.
and now you can attack the
13.
13 hits.
Ooh.
What was your natural?
8.
Wouldn't want to skew this.
12 damage. So,
yes.
Sorry, 15 hit.
Doesn't matter.
17 hit.
Doesn't matter. You like in one quick move, you just like take off the Vine Blight's head, and you run in and just like crack her in the skull, and it just slams her against the wall, and now she is also dead. Woo. So you have successfully killed everything in this area.
What, the other Vine Blight's just like gone, or was it already dead?
It was already dead.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't remember who killed it, but somebody did kill it. They're all dead.
Certainly wasn't me.
Correct. So you guys are all good. Where do you want to do?
Man, what happened to your eye?
Sin has to sit
fell.
down for a minute.
Yeah.
You actually can't do anything until the end of your next turn. So you have to sit down on the ground and just.
That's the thing with haste.
Okay.
That is the drawback of haste.
Yeah.
I just fall flat on my back.
You basically get two super turns in
So essentially, I rage.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
With a big side effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
If there's anyone else in this place, fight him now! Fight us now!
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear low in the depth.
Oh, there's another one.
I'm going to pick up all my stuff.
I go into the room that I originally opened.
A low guttural. Actually, and Jigen sits down next to you because he got worked.
Do we want to short rest? Because I know Jigen and Hal are probably pretty rough looking.
Critical would describe.
If I had to describe it from a percentage base of 0 to 25, I'm there.
We already short rested after the tower collapsed.
Yeah, we did.
No, we long rested.
You can.
We short rested post tower when we figured out what we were gonna do. Then we got Strahd, and then we long rested post Strahd.
Yeah.
That's because we did decide to camp out, so we have
we're
our
fresh.
hit dice back.
Well, before we do that, we'll decide. So you went back in the printing press room. In this
Yes.
chamber are a desk, a chair, Now.
This is W20.
Yes.
Don't care. Want to look at the desk.
Tall wooden cabinet and a strange contraption that takes up most of the northern end of the room. When you originally came in here, there was a human. She was rooting through the contents of the cabinet, haphazardly tossing them into the floor.
Cabinet. Okay.
Yes. Behind her were the two vine lights. So what do you want to do?
The cabinet she was in, I thought she was on the desk. Or
No.
in the desk. The cabinet she was looking in, I want to see if I can find anything. Search that.
Inside the cabinet is a key hanging on a loop of twine.
I want the key.
And you do that. You take that. There is... there's nothing else in the cabinet.
Okay.
But you can look around the room for a quick minute and you find out that this contraption is a printing press.
Cool.
You find some labels for the wine bottles in
Oh,
the
it
place.
makes labels.
You also find some ink. You find ink made of wine stored in the bottles in the cabinet, along with pieces of parchment and jars of glue. Sorry, it was separated from the other part. So,
how much do you think they would care if I took paper and ink?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
They probably wouldn't, considering we're saving.
I take some paper and ink.
Okay. How much do you want? It's a printing press room. There's probably a good bit in there.
I want
All of them.
50 gold worth.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how much that is. So
That's oddly specific. That's got to be a lot of paper and ink.
Yeah. Okay. So what else? You guys are all in this hallway.
Okay. So I found a key.
I'm gonna check out. I mean, I'm sure it looks just like a bedroom, but the rightmost W19.
Yeah, doesn't
next
he
to
have?
the
He named 5 to 8 different children that he had. Didn't he have? Is that incorrect? He's got a
Adrian,
boatload
his
of
eldest
kids.
son; Elvar, his youngest son; Stefiana, his oldest daughter; and Dag, Stefiana's husband.
Okay, so 4 plus a marriage.
Also, Stefiana and Dag's 4 children:
Jesus,
Claudu,
see this one?
2 young boys named Martin and Vigo, and a baby girl named Yolanda.
So that's 9 people plus him that live here.
Yes.
Christ. They must all be in the cellar. There's nobody up here.
Well, no, they were outside.
I'm probably not gonna take much, if anything. But what's in here?
2 pairs of bunk beds occupy this room against, and these are the same for both. You can take a peek in both.
Okay.
2 pairs of bunk beds occupy this room against the west wall are 4 identical footlockers, and you can kind of look in here and you see that Davian, Adrian, and Elvar sleep in the westmost room, and you can kind of see some dude's clothes, and you also see that Claudu and his younger brothers sleep in the easternmost room, where there are a few toys scattered about. One of these toys resemble a child's wooden rocking horse, except the horse is black with wild eyes that has been painted orange flames where its mane is. Where its mane, tail, and hooves should be. Carved into the wooden nightmare
Is that how it's described?
is the name Baus Falas.
Is it a horse?
And it's a nightmare horse. And in a smaller lettering, the slogan is. Careful when you move that.
Yeah.
There is a slogan which simply says, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Spell that name that you can pronounce.
BEUCEP.
Okay.
HALUS.
Bucephalus is the name of Alexander the Great's horse.
Great.
All right, just,
the footlockers contain clothing and personal belongings, but nothing of value.
Gotcha. I don't want to take the horse, but I'm going to make visual note of the horse.
Yeah. I mean, you
collect your stuff.
You are you guys have hunted things. You guys are like, you're a bit of warriors. You can kind of like figure out. You look at this thing for a minute and you go, oh, this is a fucking. You've probably heard stories of nightmares before. You've never probably seen one though, because nightmares are like actual creatures.
Oh, nightmare.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It is hot here.
Okay, it's like a dark pony.
I thought you were being sarcastic. Like,
no,
this sculpture is so bad, it's a nightmare.
No, it's an actual. It is a dark horse.
Okay.
With some fucked up teeth. What else do you want to do?
I assume there's nothing in the kitchen. What was 17?
No one went in there.
He ran through.
No, I didn't.
He ran through 18.
Can I investigate that stick?
Yes.
The one that I found?
Yeah.
My weird stick.
You definitely find out, like, looking at it and getting a feel for it, as some type of, like, nature magic in it. Ooh. Like, it's very hard to, like, but, like, and I don't want to say that because, like, you're part of a tribe in the snowy north, but you don't really, let's see.
Can I cast Identify on it?
Yes, you can. Yeah, sit there for a while.
It takes 10 minutes.
Does Identify tell you everything?
So, specifically, if it's a magic or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay. So I'll just read the item. Made from the branch of a Gullathias tree, the Gullathias staff is a spongy black length of wood. Its evil makes beasts visibly uncomfortable while within 30 feet of it. The staff has 10 charges on it and regains 1d6 plus 4 of its expanded charges daily at dusk. If the staff is broken or burned to ashes, its wood releases a terrible inhuman scream and can be heard from a range of 300 feet. All blights that hear the scream immediately wither and die. Its abilities are Vampiric Strike. The staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff. On a hit, it deals damage as a normal quarterstaff, and it can expend 1 charge to regain a number of hit points equal to the damage dealt by the weapon. Each time a charge is spent, red blood oozes from the staff's pores.
This is all right up your alley.
And you must succeed a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw or be afflicted by short-term madness. Blightbane! Moving right on.
Jesus.
While you are attuned to the staff, blights and other evil plant creatures don't regard you as hostile unless you harm them.
That's a lot.
I thought that was going to be you.
No.
You use wisdom as your modifier. Right?
It is a staff. It is
I
rare.
know wisdom. Low.
It is staff. It is rare, and it requires attunement.
What's the name?
The Gulthis.
Just keep it. Maybe we
The,
can
like,
get it.
Sell it.
The Gulthis staff.
Remember, if we get in a pinch, we can break it, and then the blights hate the screen. They die or they run away from the screen.
They wither and die.
Oh, okay, so that
within 300 feet.
If we're like looking like we might not make it out of the basement, then we'll snap it.
Jigen goes like, "I want it. Gimme. I want it.
No,
I want
why?
stuff. I want it."
No.
It definitely seems like something in my character to say that, so give me it.
I found this stick. It's my stick.
We can just break it and kill all the lights right now. They're here.
I think it's only within range. Or it's like within 300 feet of the scream or something, right?
Yeah.
Within 3.
They have to hear it.
Okay, once we've done all this, are we finished clearing the place, or are we...
You have to do the cellar.
I think you guys need a short rest.
Should we? Or
I'm
should we
good.
not?
I think Hal and Jigen need a
I-
short rest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
I'm-
using it, because
I'm
I can
okay.
top off Why not, right?
I mean, I have
I'm
spells
okay as
left.
I sit here critical.
Jigen goes, Naka, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, I'll take point. Well, I want a short rest, actually. How about that?
That's an hour. So we're gonna short rest in the kitchen.
I mean, we can...
Break for lunch.
We'll finish clearing this place of evil truants when we're done lunch.
Ooh, sandwiches.
Let's,
You want a short break in the kitchen?
Did anyone go to W17?
Not a person.
All right, let's go hang out in that
18.
dining room,
Yeah, the
W18, and then we'll investigate.
We're gonna short rest in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Alright, let me go back to the thing.
I'm going to investigate.
The kitchen. This room contains a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs, an L-shaped cupboard, and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a small iron stove. The cupboards hold dishware, eating utensils, and the pantry holds cooking ingredients, and the winery's stores. And you're gonna go to, you said 19? Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, 17.
17. Yeah.
Since it's connected.
Okay. This room contains a 4-poster bed. Its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. A soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door. In the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Beneath the tapestry sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. To the north, under a window, is a plain desk and chair. Other furnishings include a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a wooden frame.
Chest.
I mean, I'll check the chest out, but this is still like someone's bedroom.
Yeah, this is like people's.
Yeah.
Says you.
Yeah, looking in here,
That stuff's expensive.
you can kind of like see some shit, and you look around and stuff, and you kind of realize like, and you've already been to the other rooms. You can tell that Davian gave this room to his eldest daughter and her husband, and that's also why the baby's crib isn't here. So you check the chest out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The wooden chest is locked.
I'm not gonna break into it.
Why not? Just say they broke into it.
Good point.
Say the druids broke into it.
Can I try and lockpick it?
Sure.
I can make bobby pins in my hands.
You can.
Prestidigitation, you can create trinkets in your hands.
Okay.
Anything that can fit in your hands, you can
You
make.
can make real lockpicks. In theory, because a lockpick is only like that big.
Okay, I'll break it. I create 2 halves of a lockpick and then use mending to fix them together.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna pick it.
Go for it.
I am not proficient, but I'm gonna do it. It's a 2, so
No.
it probably does not matter.
Let me throw that one right in here real quick.
Jigen kind of walks over.
Doesn't work.
Jigen walks over.
Oh, that's right. Damn it.
And he simply goes, I'm finna try to open up this
Hey,
here
whenever I open this, I get what's inside.
What do you get?
It's a 1.
It is an 11. He's able to pop it
Natural?
open. Yes.
Okay.
He's able to pop it open. Inside the chest is 50 gold pieces plus 135 gold pieces.
Okay. Should we take it?
I don't think we really should.
350 silver.
See,
And
okay.
I'll have Joey make a perception check.
I don't think there's another winery at all in Barovia. They probably make decent coin. I think he didn't say he was going to give us a reward, but I assume it's going to be bigger than that.
Inside, and you watch as Jigen kind of like looks around the box and he pops open a secret compartment. It holds a gold locket worth 25 gold pieces, containing a painted portrait of a beautiful woman, as well as a pouch containing 5 50 gold piece gemstones. And
Savings.
In the retirement plan.
Right, so it's the savings for the kids.
everyone make perception checks.
Okay. Weird. Weird flex.
Okay. 18? Oh, look the fuck out. I got a 19.
8.
You see Jigen pop open the top, and you see him look inside, and he only pulls out one of the gemstones. He goes, "I guess they were hiding this. It's kind of expensive," and he like gives it to you guys, and you do not notice him pocket the rest.
Damn, we got pretty good perception too.
Alright.
He has a +11 to sleight of hand.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you got a 14 on
Yeah,
that
put
too.
the.
Do you want to write that one down?
I'd give that whole thing, but like anything they give us is probably gonna be more than that.
Right.
We should put that back.
Are you telling him to put it back?
Yeah.
I will finna go put it back.
Finna put it back,
Finna. So-
Are we resting now?
I think we should.
Are we? Yes or no?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll hit dice.
Is anyone particularly going to be keeping watch during this?
I will. How healthy are you?
I'm I guess technically injured, but
Okay, I'll stay up. I'm
Sure.
fine. Yeah.
I mean, short resting isn't like you're taking a nap. It's more like just like you're hanging
We're
off a little
chilling.
bit.
You
Yeah.
don't have to sleep.
I'll keep watch. Yeah. Go for it.
11.
Okay, cool.
I've got one left.
So use 47. Now, Harry, it says I can recover spells half my level rounded up, but my level is 5.
Yeah, so you can get
Excuse me.
a level,
Three or two?
a level 3 spell.
Or
Half your level
3
rounded up.
level 1 spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or like a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, it just has to, it can't be higher, right?
Yeah, so, but you know, you can get.
I'm gonna get 1 level 3 then.
Okay. Jigen comes up, he goes, I finna, I'm back to full finna health. What are you doing now? You guys all sat in there, hung out for a little bit, made some sandwiches.
Yes,
drank,
Rich,
like a
yeah.
little. Did anybody drink some wine?
No.
Pussies. Anyway, continue. Continue on the adventure.
Well, the wine's been in like crates.
I guess we go to the cellar.
In
The cellar
barrels.
we
No,
got
there's
to figure out
wine in
stuff.
here.
Does it smell good?
I mean, it's wine.
Yeah,
What
but they were pouring crap into there.
Not in the vats, not in the
Yeah.
bottles that are in the
Does it
kitchen.
smell good?
There. Let's see. Hang on. There's
Oh, it smells like grapes.
I mean, this is a bunch of different wines.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother.
I mean, we'll get a sampler platter when we leave.
Pretty much.
We better.
Okay. Where can we go now?
Before we go, Jake, when you said you were searching the room before, did you just go straight to the chest? You saw a chest and you looked. And you, just went out. You said
17.
yeah.
Chest is the only thing I really looked at.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So can we go out W18 from the kitchen and go down?
Oh,
the
you really
spiral-
missed out.
Can we go down the spiral staircase?
Yes. You can go down the spiral staircase. You end up in
Wait.
W.
I don't want to go first.
I'll go first.
Yeah. Tell me who. The order.
Me, or him, me, and then some combination of those two.
Me and then Jigen.
Chicken in the back. Okay.
My shield is out.
Okay.
That means you can't.
You go to W4, the barrel storage room. Rows of new barrels fill this room, and their narrow stone staircase spirals upward in the southwest corner. I think.
Do they look
You
messed
came down the
with?
stairs though. No.
Okay.
Actually, you look around, you go check, and you see all the barrels in this room are empty.
Oh, okay. So this is possible.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I'm gonna go in W3. The
Yeah,
room
we're
to get
going
connected
there.
room.
Okay, you open that door.
We're finding.
Strips of iron wood lie in neat piles on the floor of this workshop. The walls of which are lined with tools. 2 work tables stand against the east wall. Wine barrels are made here.
Okay, so we can go into W.
What kind of tools? Anything useful?
It doesn't say.
Wait, no,
I mean,
we don't. Oh, we've already been to 9. We can't go down the stairs anymore.
Not from here.
Oh.
And you also see you can also see in W3 there's no door, there's no other door out of here, but you look up to the north, there's that door that leads in, and you can see there is barred from the inside.
Can I unlock it?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Next.
So we got to go out to W9 and then to W11 to go down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we do. Same order.
Okay.
Yep.
Unless anyone wants to slide down the barrel ramp.
You're going down. So you're going back to W4, going to W9.
Yep.
Yes.
Which staircase are you going to go down? W11.
11.
The 12 is a ramp.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So you're going down to 11. Spiral staircase. This turret contains spiral staircase windows in the outer wall allow light to enter. And staircase, they go through all 3 levels of the winery. You're going down to 14 W14A. Wooden pillars and wooden pillars and beams support the 10-foot high ceiling of this ice cold cellar, which is split into 2 by 5-foot thick brick walls. A thin mist covers the floor. Each half of the cellar features an 8-foot tall wooden partition that doubles as a wine rack. The western racks stand empty, but the eastern one is half filled with wine bottles.
Hello?
How well lit is it?
I'm going to say that it's not very, if not at all.
I want to light a torch and put it in my trunk.
Okay.
And then
As soon as you light the torch,
I put it out.
Something moves behind the eastern wine rack. Through the holes, you glimpse a half-dozen humanoid figures. One with the full rack of antlers. You hear a gravelly voice that mutter out the words of a spell.
Half a dozen?
Well,
So that's like on the
get ready, boy.
that's on the other side of this like wall right here, the W14A wall,
God,
like in the middle.
Taken flaming sphere.
You hear them hiding. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. You hear them on the eastern side of the room. So, in what would be WB, W14B.
I want to clear 14A, so I want to go north, like up around that middle wall part.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we'll round the corner to B.
Okay. You go into B. Where are you gonna get? What are you doing?
But we don't find anything in A?
No.
Okay.
You actually notice that the cellar gets it gets much colder the closer you get to the northern wall. So you feel that while you're getting against the wall. One round. Okay, that's it. That's all you see. So you are now in the eastern.
Yeah,
part.
we're gonna go down that little hallway, round the corner.
Yep. What are you gonna do now that you're in here?
What do we see?
You don't see anything in here yet.
Anything?
No.
We'll hug the wall, go left up around where them 3 barrels are,
Okay.
and push that way.
Okay. Is everyone just following him?
Yes.
Okay. You all get in there, and you turn the corner, and you do see, 5 needle blights, just like quickly just run across the other side of the other. Like they're like as you're turning in the corner, they're going around the other corner.
Gotcha. That's not good. Well, I guess we're gonna like kind of hunt them down. And what else is in here that we can see?
Well, nothing. Well, you have your torch, right?
Yes.
Against the wall in the eastern portion of the cellar. Well, I mean, there's just a lot of wine bottles over here. There's really
Just
nothing
wine.
else that are really pointing out to you.
Yeah. Push around the side then.
You're
All
going
the way toward the east end.
Okay, so you're you're going around the wine rack.
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you guys all start going, Talfrin, you're leading the charge. Make a perception check.
17.
Okay. Very quickly, you it's too fast. And it's as you see it, it's way too late. You watch as the druid who's on top of the wine rack just rolls down to the other side of it, and then doesn't actually say he or she, male, she, he. I need everyone to make Constitution saves.
Wow, super. Hold it back.
26.
Whew. Yikes.
7.
15.
19. What were your naturals?
13.
Joey got a 9.
What was yours, good?
My natural 13.
So, 13.
No, it doesn't even do anything. Okay. So you take 4 damage. What'd you get?
15.
You take 4 damage.
7.
You take 8 damage. Jeekin also takes 8 damage from Thunderwave.
Oh, good.
And
Gold classic.
Old faithful.
yeah, that old chestnut.
Like the old Sunday at Grandma's.
Yeah, the old Sunday at Grandma's. And you watch as all of these wine bottles, you see 30 of these wine bottles on this rack that you're now in between, just shatter as glass just comes firing at you from the other side.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good.
Smart.
Clever girl.
That's really cool, actually.
You all take 11 piercing damage as the glass just fires into you.
AoE.
Whack.
Not doing this.
Should have taken that rest. Should have taken that rest-a-rooney. Okay, so it's we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep the same order that we had before. Meaning the top is Jigen, because right after the spell, after the spell, the glass breaks, you hear the ramblings of that psycho lady or psycho person is going, and you hear like all of those. You hear you see like those. Yeah, you see like the vine blights coming around and stuff. I'm sorry, the needle blights.
I assume these are small. Smaller.
I'm gonna check. These are also mediums.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Shit.
there's 6 of them, and they so 3 come on one side and 3 come on the other. I'm actually gonna not have them as a swarm either. I'm gonna roll for them. $16. 5-1. And okay, Jigen goes first. He quickly does not like his life right now because he got fucked up again by that glass. He doesn't like where he's at. He's gonna take out his crossbow and he's gonna just try to shoot the druid on the other through like the wine rack holes. He's gonna attack with disadvantage. Oh, he hits anyway though. This is not a sneak attack. So he just does a d6. But he still manages to do 10 damage. Next is the twig people. One comes around. Actually, there's gonna be a couple twig things. One comes around from, because you guys are in the middle of that little small section. One comes around from the, if you're looking at the map, the right side, and 2 come around from the left. So who was in the back? Is that Jigen?
Me and G.
Jigen was in the back. Okay.
Did he shoot or? Oh no.
He shot through
Okay, yeah,
the
so
thing.
he was in the back.
So, but those 2 needle blood, so they're going to attack him, and one's going to attack Jake. So Jake does a 15 hit you?
Nah, I have my shield out, so no.
Okay. And then these 2 against Joey. No. Next is Holman.
Chew on licorice and prepare when Talfrin gets into melee with anything, haste triggers.
Oh god.
Okay. Tal, your turn.
I want to snap the...
And back up if I can, by 10 feet.
I want to snap the Golthia's staff over my knee.
Okay.
Haste triggers, so you get 2 actions.
Really? Even though, okay, cool. No, I'm not arguing.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry.
I thought you said combat.
When you get into melee range of anything, I'm going to go off.
Okay.
It's something, well, something's on me, right?
Yeah.
I'm in melee range. It
Well,
goes
I mean, yeah, so yeah.
That's fine.
And you snap it. you hear this. I mean, you are in the cellar of this place.
Yeah.
And
10 feet high.
Tinnitus, baby.
you hear this low guttural scream from the staff as it breaks. Also, you see as you begin to snap it, you feel it it doesn't want to break, and you see blood start to pour out of the stick, and then you break it and it kind of sprays out, and that's when you hear this enormous screech and yell.
Evil play blood druid. That's character.
And with that, I mean all the vines, they just crumble to dust, and you also see that druid on the other side take a step back and realize oh no, you shouldn't have that, and that's all you see from her.
Can I run over to her now?
Yes.
And I want to
Double speed.
Yeah. Then I want to use I'll rage. Fuck it. I'll rage.
All right.
And then I want to strike her with lightning.
Okay.
Which let's bring that back up. That's my notes. Blah blah blah. You need to make a DC. What the fuck? Fucking save is it? Dex.
15.
Tie.
So she just barely gets out of the way.
Yeah, but she still takes half damage, which will be 2.
Okay.
And then I will melee attack with my hammer.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be one-handed.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one's going to be that. Plus a d8. 5, 8. 10 damage on the first hit, and then second attack. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 2, 5, 7. So 17 total damage. And 19 total damage with the lightning.
Yeah. Not in a good place. So, he looks very upset. You cracked the antlers and shit as you hit him. He is very sad. Next is Sin.
Yeah. Move around the other side, opposite side of Talfrin.
Yep.
And I'm gonna swing on him.
Okay.
What was that one?
3. And that one was 18.
Yes, 18 hits.
Pre
13. 9, 15 damage.
Yeah, you just clobber him in the back of the head. You walk up he's ah, and then out of nowhere just goes, and you just slam it into his head. He again just like the one upstairs, just clacked his head against the fucking wine rack and falls to the ground, dead. Let's change this music back.
I
really was hoping not to have to use the staff that early, but
yeah, well, you got hit pretty hard.
Yeah,
and
that was
got
ouch.
hit pretty hard. And I don't know. Using it definitely seems like
It's
something
like
that
we
would
never
be-
had it.
Exactly.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
You are now swarmed by 500 vine blights.
Right.
Fuck.
If you have stuff that's only one use and you use it and live, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's better to live without it than
Yes.
to die with it.
Exactly.
Also, can I short rest now?
Well, you wouldn't get
Holy shit.
you wouldn't get the hit dice you used previously.
He didn't.
He never rested.
I never
did.
rested.
Okay.
Yeah, he was keeping watch. 1 second, I'll find him. There you go. Okay. That was fucking exciting. Okay, now I can tell you. The cellar gets markedly colder, yada yada yada. Against the wall, in the eastern portion of the cellar, rest 3 frosty barrels containing purple grape mash, number 3. A single bottle of purple grape mash, number 3, lies on the flagstone floor in the western half of the cellar. Oh, I missed that earlier. Sorry. The wine rack in the eastern half of the cellar holds 40 bottles, which is what. Now 10. Now 10. The labels which show the wine are the winery's Red Dragon Crush.
Are they sealed?
Yeah.
I want to take one.
Okay. You do that.
Okay, cool. So that should be it. Should be. Let's go back upstairs.
I'm short resting first.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
keep watch.
Okay.
What's it? What's the wine called? Dragon whatever.
Red Dragon Crush.
That's better.
I'll also short rest just to get that. I'll use my last one up because why not?
Sure.
I'll stand at the entrance of the basement.
Okay. Also, while you're, because like they're like just kind of hanging out, and Jeegan does as well. Make a perception check. Because you're the only one that's actively moving around and stuff. So.
It's a 4.
Mark another 4.
6.
With a 6, I'll tell you, like, you keep like you're kind of like keeping pace, walking around and stuff. You notice that like it gets oddly cold as you walk past the that middle section of the wall.
Maybe they got some sort of magic refrigerator thing. Can I cast Identify on it while they're resting?
I was on what?
Identify on the wall. See if it's because you say it's super cold, so I'm thinking there's some sort of like magic refrigeration, like have a frost spell imbued in the wall. I want to know if there's like if the wall is like enchanted, because that'd be awesome to have like enchanted walls with frost spells to like keep stuff cold.
Okay. No, you do not. There's no magic coming from there.
Okay. Weird. Okay.
But you can tell, like it gets
Odd.
It gets very very cold, and you guys do notice that too. He's like kind of like doing wizard stuff. So
weird. Okay. I go back and keep watching the stairs.
Strange. Yeah. So
Strange.
You guys are good. You guys are good. Hour passes. What do you want to do now?
I would like to just look around down here, see if I notice anything goofy.
Nah, I already checked it.
You already did? All right. I'll take every bit of your word for it.
Do you want me to make a perception check?
Where's 13?
10?
With a 10, you can kind of you're looking at this like really like this section of the cold part, and you kind of like can look, and like it's in between like the two halves of the wine cellar. You can see that it can be moved. Like there's like a section of the wall right there that can be moved.
Like a secret wall?
Yes, some could say a secret wall, marked S on the map if it's there.
Oh, I missed that when I did that.
Good.
I want to start pushing on it.
Okay.
I feel some like it gives when I push on it, right?
Yes, you push it open and it reveals a freezing cold passageway.
Boys.
Yay.
You see this?
Did you just assume my gender?
Yes. No, I already searched it.
Oh, fair.
No, there's a whole door.
No, there's nothing there.
Alright, fine. Fuck off. I go in.
I follow.
It takes some effort to push open the secret door, and you are greeted by a blast of cold air. A dark tunnel stretches for 15 feet, ending in an archway beyond which lies a shallow cave.
How are my nipples?
Diamonds.
Yeah,
you have
super,
nipples?
super tough.
Elephants
super
don't
tough,
have
super tough.
nipples.
Are you?
How do they feed their young?
Trunks.
With what? Do they just hold on? They
milk
they
tigers and lions, obviously.
Do elephants produce milk?
You hold your torch?
It's in my trunk.
Characters at the light source see that there's brown mold covering the walls, floor, and ceiling around the archway and the cave beyond, growing throughout this area, keeping the wine cellar cool. There are 10 patches of brown mold.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind. Elephants carry 20 pints of milk and regenerates that per day.
Wow. How many nipples?
2.
Just 2. Just 2? A bi-nipple animal? Good to know.
I feel like that shocked you a lot more than it should.
I was expecting 6.
Somebody can make a nature check.
Well,
not you, Bruce. You're not in there.
I'd have nothing for nature.
For nature... Yeah, I got shit either. Fuck it, we can both roll it. I mean, we're both looking at this moss.
+4.
Well, too bad you're in denial.
I'm glad you're in
How
denial.
about 6?
4.
Jesus
Yikes! You can kind of look at it though, and you kind of like see like as like you get like your torch close to it, it like the mold itself like kind of like
moves.
Sucks the life out of the torch a bit, like it's feeding from the warmth.
What happens if I move my hand close to it?
Like within 5 feet of it?
Yeah, like
Make a
depends on what
Constitution
it
save.
is. Constitution
It's
save.
gonna suck you in
Yeah.
around the
Suck you dry.
22.
You take 11 cold damage.
Jeez.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, don't get close to that mold.
Noted.
I have frostbite.
Like yeah, it is freezing cold.
Interesting.
And
Hey,
like,
Hal, can
and
you
you
come in here and
actually,
check this
and
shit
actually,
out?
like, as your torch gets closer, like you can actually see like the mold begins to like reach out for the fire. It expands outward into the direction of fire.
Oh, okay.
Like just kind of grows out from the wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nasty.
Can I nature check it?
Sure.
Don't get close.
I won't.
I'm gonna get close.
11. 7 to 11.
I mean, you know that it's brown mold. You know, like it's
Brown mold.
yeah, it is brown mold. It feeds on warmth, drawing heat from anything around it. A patch of brown mold typically covers a 10-foot square, and a temperature within 30 feet is always frigid. That's what you know.
Keeps the wine
do we
cold.
see any-
You also know that brown mold is immune to fire, and any source of fire within 5 feet of the patch causes it to instantly expand outward in the direction of the fire, covering a 10-foot square area.
Make armor out of that.
A patch of brown mold exposed to the effect that deals cold damage is instantly destroyed.
I don't think there's anything in here for us to find.
No,
I think this is just how they're
this is
keeping the cellar
refrigerator.
cold.
Yes.
But I want to break it.
No!
I want to break
You're
it.
ruining the wine down there.
I want to break it.
What if
Do you
this
have anything
wine,
for cold?
what if this wine has to be kept cold?
I mean, there's really nothing here for us then. I mean, we can't even walk forward once we get to the end of the hallway.
No, let's go back upstairs. We're
Ouch,
done.
population U.
Yeah, we go back
Can I
upstairs.
throw Howland into the ice?
Yeah, make a strength check.
Woo!
So you want to do?
We'll head back up since
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Go
we
back
can really
upstairs, keep him watch, not letting our guard down until we get out the front door.
Okay. You all.
Alright.
do. Wait, hold on.
Wait,
You have that key.
I do have a key.
We gotta figure out what that goes to.
Yes.
Before we, before
That's
we
true.
let old man
Yeah,
Jenkins
I
know
almost
what's safe.
forgot.
I bet it was the chest that we locked it.
Oh, damn. I forgot all about the key. I even made a lockpick.
Boy, I wish I found a key.
Like you're going through your stuff trying to find like something like what can I use to unlock this
I need
damn
some
chest?
Bobby
And you're like this
The key's
key.
in your
I'm
hand.
literally going.
Like you look at it and go like, where?
Can I look through my spell book? Like
Spellbook.
You're using,
Yeah.
you're using the key as a bookmark. Like damn this thing.
That's like looking for the sunglasses.
I didn't even think about that.
Damn.
Well,
That's
at least
just
the lock.
disappointing.
At least the lock wasn't broken.
Yeah. Okay, well now we can head back up and go out since we pretty much solved that mystery.
All right, how are you
With
guys gonna?
stupidity.
You guys go back up
I
12.
leave through the loading dock.
You guys go back up through 12.
Yeah.
Okay,
into
I'm sorry, you go to
11.
11. Yeah, you go out. You're
11.
in 9, and
To
you're just gonna go straight to 2 and walk out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And there is stuff loaded onto the cart.
Yes.
Does it look messed with?
No.
We need to make sure we let them know that one.
Yeah,
barrel
nothing
was
in the
tampered with.
vats.
I want to go back in and investigate the vats.
It's probably nothing good.
Especially the one
It's
that
not
we
Splenda.
saw them dumping.
You don't know
Yeah,
that.
you get to that
Splenda
last.
could be-
You get to
Yeah,
that
if
last
it's pure
vat,
sugar,
and
I'll
you
eat
look
my
inside, and you can tell that it is like I think I said before. It is like physically different looking than the rest of it.
Right.
It's all the same. It's like they're the first two. Like you as you walk in and look in, they look the same color. This one looks like much darker.
Okay.
So
Fuck.
Might be poisoned.
Could be.
so one way to find out. Give me a cup.
I want to empty my wall. That might be a bad idea. Are there bottles around here? I'm assuming there are empties.
You could probably find one, yeah.
Or go back up into the printing press room where the bottles are probably at.
Yeah, you can find
I
one.
want to get a couple of them. I want to fill at least 2, preferably 3 bottles with this mystery wine.
Okay. Yeah, you manage that. That's no problem.
Okay.
I mean, you know that there's something wrong with it, so just put in your inventory.
I just put mystery wine.
Yeah,
Once it's full, before you cork it, I pull out one of. I have a bunch of Cyrus's feathers in my pouch for featherfall. Pour a little bit on the feather. I want to see what happens.
You would just dip it in the tank?
I can't. I'm not gonna reach my hand down this 12-foot tall vat. I'm gonna.
I mean, I just did it with a bottle.
You're also huge.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
like
also
hang
big
inside
in
the
trunk
trunk.
and.
Here, give me the feather. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I dip.
Dip it in the
I
bottle.
dip, you
Does
dip,
it
we
like
dip.
dissolve?
No, it doesn't dissolve,
What
but
happens to the
It
feather?
goes crazy.
I mean, it just
Comes alive.
It's wet.
yeah, it just
Okay, nothing out of it doesn't turn black.
Yeah,
or
it's not
mold.
like a Tom and Jerry cartoon where you stick
Right.
it in, you spin it, and then out
Yeah.
comes like skull and crossbones,
Yeah.
and like it's disintegrated. Like it doesn't happen.
Okay, just curious. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Davian.
How does identify work? I've seen you use it.
So I never prepare it because wizards can virtual cast it. Basically I need 10 minutes and I need to touch it. And
I touched it with my hand when I filled the bottle. Do I feel any side effects? I dumped my.
Are you talking about?
I took the bottle and dumped it under the stuff and let it fill.
You choose an object you must touch. If it is a magic item or imbued with a magic imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges.
Nothing happened when you touched it.
I don't feel bad.
No. Did you taste it?
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay. I pull out the owl feather and the pearl, and
Do you taste it?
I'm moving
Then
my
nothing
hands around the
happens.
bottle. Okay.
Who wants to taste it? Then I'll tell you how it works.
Hey, Jigen,
I don't have enough. Yes.
Finna.
you want to taste some of this?
You won't.
Oh, we think it's tainted.
Finna.
Oh, I get some out of there. This is mine.
Take a swig.
I ready my shield. I have a feeling he's gonna go mad.
Does he turn into a worth of blights the kids?
That would suck.
That would suck extra. For all the blights the children.
I must read Drinking Poison in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Oh, just straight poison. I was hoping for something cool. Like he'd grow a 7th penis on his forehead.
Where
Seven.
Where are the other 5?
Where you were the other 6? Like,
Toes. He surgically swapped his toes out for penises.
Oh.
oh no. One, I've never looked at this page before. Did you know that there is a picture of what looks like Jesus in this book?
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
In the poisons page.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
Well, there's a couple different choices on here, so we're on a roll. See which one it is. 9.
You tell me there's 12 different poisons?
There's actually like 15.
Jesus.
You watch as he kind of like keels over, is like, oh fuck, oh. And you see he takes 3 poison damage, and is poisoned.
Yay!
There's the write-off.
Right.
We can't take him.
A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and all ability checks.
Apparently we're not done.
Oh, there's more?
Oh, that's a no. He I don't know. He's like, something finna tells me that the effects of this finna poison will last about 7 finna days.
Oh.
And can't be finna healed. So if I die from the finna poison, I die.
Do you have cure poison? Or,
It's a cleric thing.
cleric?
I can get remove curse, but that's not a curse.
I've got mother's milk.
Oh, you
Have him drink.
Do you want him to drink the mother's milk?
I mean,
no, we stole that from
You
Hags.
could just make him a.
What? No, don't have an answer.
He's a big mixing pot.
Blood Curse of Purgation. As a bonus action, you can manipulate the vitality of a creature within 60 range to expend corruption in their blood. Target creature can immediately make a saving throw against poison. Afflicting it, amplify. Your target can instead make a saving throw. Can make a save against poison if that's the thing that can happen against poison condition.
So he can try to fight it.
Yeah.
So it's
It doesn't cure.
It doesn't cure it.
Does
He can
he
just
get
fight
advantage
against
or
it.
anything?
No.
He can just roll to not take the damage.
Yes.
So he can't.
Well, no. The
Oh, well,
damage
he has to wait till
isn't-
tomorrow anyway.
The
Oh, he only
damage.
takes it daily?
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
Well, no, the damage isn't what's the problem. The condition is he has disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Well, yeah. Don't we normally, though? I mean, have you seen
I
how we
have
roll?
seen
No, you're right.
That's just normal play. That's inconsequential.
In all seriousness, rolling 2 dice just to see a high number just makes me feel better. Like,
Yes.
do you want him to drink the mother's milk? To like, here, drink this. It'll make you feel better.
Oh,
Let him drink
fuck.
the alchemist fire
Christ.
after that.
He's just become our test tube subject.
I've got youth elixir, laughter elixir, mother's milk, and holy water.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe the mother's milk?
I still have a
you-
direwolf tongue. I still have a ghoul skin cloak I could wrap him in. I have a small mummified goblin hand.
Just have him drink the mother's
And a
milk.
human
Just see
bone
what
knife.
happens.
Here, take a sip of my mother's milk.
That's so weird to say.
Finna.
Sorry, eyes.
Do you think it's a good idea? I mean, I've got this weird vial of
What
mystery
else could
liquid.
possibly happen?
I have protection from good and evil. That doesn't help.
Yeah. What's what's the old bone grinder on here? Is it O?
That was a while ago.
Like, seriously, I would just be like, yeah, go for it.
I mean,
What-
fuck it,
what
why
the
not?
worst
I'm
that
not
could
gonna
happen?
ever drink it.
Joe,
I mean,
do
I
you
guess
wanna
we could-
drink mother's milk.
You wanna demother me?
He takes a sip, and you can see that
Pupils dilate.
he just he takes 2 poison damage. And then he goes, something tells me I finna just drank the same thing.
Wait, does it really?
Mother's milk is a milkish green liquid that is an actual dose of pale tincture, which is what I just rolled, and that's what this is.
Wow,
The
go figure.
chances.
Well, okay.
So he's poisoned again.
Quick, take this youth elixir.
Probably just ages you
I feel
backwards.
exactly the same.
Do you want to drink
No, that's mine.
it? Okay.
It's labeled youth elixir. I need it.
Or
Okay.
you want to drink laughter?
No,
Let's
God.
go find Davian.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Because then I'd have to go to the diseases pages in the book.
Can I find Davian or Artico?
Yeah, you head out. You guys head out. Fucking Jigen throwing up as you go.
He's just dry heaving at this point.
You kind of see them kind of like just like peering over like the hill, looking at
All of them?
the
The
family.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. He goes like, "Hello, is everything okay?"
There's a vat of wine in there
Couple
that is
vats.
very discolored.
Wait, the other vats were empty? Or they had...
3 of them had stuff in it. 1 was poison. 2 were fine.
Don't drink any of
Like,
them.
you'll notice the
Yeah,
one that
throw 'em all
looks
out.
weird.
Oh
we
my.
don't know what she did before we got there.
They poisoned it.
All
Look
the
at
stuff...
look at our friend. Does he look well?
Why would you drink poison?
We asked him
Okay.
to, and I
And he
guess
got, yeah,
the
and then he
god-
goes, "They finna dared me, and I ain't no finna bitch."
a bunch of the...
I
Alright,
too ain't no bitch.
We
Couple
don't
things.
dare anything.
Mr. Artikov, this key is yours.
Yes.
Okay, yep.
Thank you.
Yep. That
That's to the veranda to open the front doors.
Okay.
Oh well, good thing we.
Oh, you mean it's not for the chest we stole the gems out? What?
This key is yours. There's a bunch of dead bodies, and there's 3 or 4 dead bodies in there.
Oh Jesus!
You're gonna need to clear them out. Anything that is in a bottle or a barrel is fine and ready to go.
Okay.
Don't touch anything in the vats.
Right.
in the vats.
Printing press is working.
You checked?
No, but it doesn't look broken. One of the wine racks in the cellar is completely destroyed.
Oh, not the Red Crush.
Complete quest.
No, it was the number.
Complete.
Skip.
You need to deliver this to wherever you're.
Oh my god, give me my loot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is, well, there is
Watch
no...
everything not be dead.
There is no actual,
in
like, I'm not
30
giving you a reward. Something tells me, with my future sight, that you broke the reward over your knee. So...
Oh, fuck.
How are we supposed to know?
Okay, so get this to Valaki and Barovia and wherever else you ship it to.
Well, you're going there. You mind just taking...
Oh my god.
Quiet.
Except.
You mind just...
Hold on. No, we're not going that way.
You're going...
Yeah, we're going back.
You're going
Why?
back to Valaki, right?
Why?
I thought we were to keep doing these side quests.
We gotta meet the guy to go to the temple.
No, we don't.
No,
we have
really
unlimited
don't. We
time.
have unlimited time.
Casimir said that you meet me back at the camp, and you come back at whenever you're ready, and we'll
Okay,
go.
so we'll take you as far as the camp. Okay.
So if you don't mind,
I'm not going back immediately.
if you're going back to Valaki, you can take the wine there. There's a couple of places that you can probably ship
ships
it
your
to.
wine.
Oh well, you see, me, but no, it's normally someone, but you see.
Oh my god, skip.
X for doubt.
Yeah.
You
Okay, so
see-
he normally delivers the wine. Yeah.
The ravens have been fending off a vicious hag that likes to fuck with us,
Except-
right?
So add it to the backlog.
Something else you want us to do besides deliver the wine?
See, here's the thing: as
He's still got shit. Their question mark hasn't left his head.
as a speaker for the High Lord of this world, he doesn't know how many more quests to give you, because this kind of makes
Your quest log is full.
this
Okay.
kind of makes like 3. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
see, it's cool. Just take the wine. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll figure it
Is
out.
it like crates of wine?
It's barrels.
Well, it's the cart, right?
Yeah, the car's
We
full of
have
barrels.
to come back.
Hold that over your head.
Yeah. Well, there's a.
There's a large hat by the lake near the castle. Like,
just constantly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do that.
I mean, that's basically how we play this game anyway. We don't ask questions. We just
We
skip.
just do quests.
You're looking for my daughter, all right? We'll find her.
Little kid got
long
it.
ago, several nights.
She has brown skip.
you see the.
A completely identifying skip.
Well,
Here's how you kill Strahd, Skip.
shit! Go back!
I've never gone back before.
No,
Okay, so we have to.
We're going somewhere else down this
Yeah,
direction. On our way back, we can stop and pick up the barrels.
Can we long rest here since we're about to go get into a
Hold on.
quest?
What does he want us to do?
Take the barrels to Milwaukee.
First of all, take a seat, young man. I have a bit of a story to read.
It all started when I was born.
You see, great, thank you. You see, the winery is known for 3 wines: the Purple Grape Mash, the Red Dragon Crush, and the rich Champagne de la Stomp.
Okay.
Champagne de la Stomp.
That's great. Well, Stomp, but I like Stomp better. Actually, I think he might be French now. But you see, 10 years ago, no. He goes, but 10 years ago, see, there's a secret, because as you can probably tell, everything in Barovia is a bunch of shit, because there's all this fucking clouds and no sun. Can't really grow without no sun. So,
You might want to go to Milwaukee. You'll get arrested for malicious unhappiness.
there are 3 gems in the grounds of the vineyard that help grow the leaves, and that's the only reason that they grow in the first. They grow the wine grapes.
Let me guess, they were stolen.
Yeah,
Well-
how many gems do you have?
Not as many as you think.
10 years
We're
ago,
exactly 3 short.
10 years ago, one of the vineyard's magic gems was dug up and stolen, and as a result, the winery stopped producing the Champagne de la Stomp.
Oh, a nice vintage.
I blame my middle son, Erwin, for the loss because Erwin was on watch the night the gem was taken.
Why is he turning into Zap Brannigan?
What it? You actually know that Erwin is the owner and proprietor of the Blue Water Inn. That's some bitch. And to this day, he denies it. That fucker. Adding to my misery, the ravens that helped fend off the attack from Baba La Saga, Scarecrow's constructs.
Terrible.
3 weeks ago, during one of the attacks, another one of the gems was found and dug up and taken. And I believe is in the possession of Baba La Saga.
What do you want us to do,
Yeah.
old man?
Yeah, what do you want us to do?
5 days ago, evil druid stole the third and final gem and bore it to Yesterhill. The ravens launched a counterattack.
Oh my god! Dude!
The ravens launched a counterattack.
Question.
Yes.
Who are the ravens?
Birds.
Oh, the ravens.
Just birds? Just straight
well,
birds?
you know, they're not just.
Well, he
They're
controls them, obviously.
They're not just birds. And he calls over. He goes.
Oh my god, Skip!
Igor.
He calls over.
This is truly a side quest.
He calls over Adrian. He goes, "Go on, show him, do it."
Huh?
And you watch as Adrian transforms into a raven.
Whoa!
Hey,
All the
neat.
ravens we've seen around are people?
Some of them, yes, not all of them.
Sure,
I was
they talk
actually
about that
told
ravens.
I was actually told that you might have ran into one of my companions
There have been a lot.
at the old bone grinder.
Did we?
If you remember, there was a raven on.
I have a
there was
slight bit of
there
memory
was
loss
there
about
was.
that.
That's right, you weren't here. There was a raven on like the stoop of the door trying
There's
to
been
like.
ravens everywhere.
Yeah, but this one was like squawking at you. And I actually said he's like trying to warn you. It looks like he's trying to like.
Oh.
So
Like, get the fuck out.
yes.
Evacuate.
The druids and their blight proved to be much more of a match than for my birdie friends. 2 days ago, the druids returned with a horde of blights and drove my family out of the thing. Now that we're back in,
So you're saying they're going to continue to attack you when we leave?
well, no, without the gems, there's no more wine. Whatever's left is whatever's left.
Well, this place is going to get even more miserable than before if they don't have wine, so we do need to do that.
Sounds like you guys just need to check in Alcoholics Anonymous and get your lives together.
No.
So my question is, do you want to go get the gems?
Fine.
And they're in where, you said?
One.
Some hill?
One is in Yesterhill. It's just south of here. And the other, Baba La Saga. I think she has it.
Where
Where
she
your
lives.
son? Yeah.
Well, Baba La Saga, I think, took the second one. No one really knows where the first one is. The one that makes the Champagne de la Stomp. We haven't seen that in 10 years.
It's probably in Strahd's castle.
If we help you with this, we get a cut of whatever you sell.
Extortion's a game.
It's just a deal.
Okay.
I was expecting a persuasion check. Okay, cool.
You're,
20%?
you're the Wizard of the Wines, right?
See,
You got any cool wizard stuff?
do you like my robes?
Alright.
And they just look like shit. Like he's just like, ooh.
Didn't she show us a picture of him? It looks like terrible.
Yeah, he just looks like a sad old man.
Just reach over, crumple his robes, and they just like crack and break.
He looks awful.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
just a little old man.
Okay, yeah. So
that's a no.
alright, so plan, we long rest here,
Yes.
go south, get the gem, come back, get the wine, then go to Valaki.
You can
Yes.
turn in all our quests and proceed to do more.
Well, what else do we have to turn in right now? We already checked out the tower.
We gotta pick up Avalon at some point.
Yeah, we pick up Avalon.
If he's not dead.
Yeah, we swap Jigen out for Avalon.
I'm assuming at some point.
That ain't it. Trying to figure out the command for crossing out stuff.
Delete. Highlight, delete.
Or leave it. So we've done the Vistani girl. We freed her.
We've done the investigate the tower. We've done Wizard of the Wines.
Right.
We've done Bluto. The only thing left is Amber Temple. But now we have this, so we'll do that. So we'll go get the gem from the hill, come back, drop the gem off, pick up the shipment, then take the shipment to Valaki, then get the dude to the temple.
I
Cool?
swear I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah.
The cards. The cards is what we're, like, our fortune thing.
No, something else.
Like what?
Feels like we're missing something.
Amber Temple, Pluto, Wizard of the Wines, Mad Mage,
Yeah, that fucker.
Werewolf Den.
That was Avalon's thing.
Yeah, Avalon went and did that. Some circus in town. Ooh, Haunted House West. Dragon died there. Keepers of the Feather. What does that mean? I have that written down. I don't know what that means.
The ones I have are kill Strahd, find missing daughter.
Yeah, let's
Find
do that first!
Find the cure for vampirism, save the wine, save the Amber Temple, save the Mad Mage, could be an ally. Werewolf Den scouting, just for Avalon. Vampire Slayer Tower, Van Richten.
Okay, so that one's done. Also,
Oh, right, that's what.
also, can we have a discussion right now as an adventure group? Because I have things that I want to bring up.
Like in-game group?
Yeah.
Jigen's like puking his
Skip.
guts
Yes.
out.
Clearly, we are.
Skip.
We're Strahd's playthings, right?
Yes.
There's nothing we can do against him. He's almost killed us twice at will at any time. We can't fight him until much later. One, we need allies. For one, I'm convinced that vampire hunter is not dead. I'm convinced of it. There's no
Says
way
what?
he rigged that whole tower in his cart. He rigged his whole cart to be like, and who messes with this? It was a cart full of explosives. Thing blew to high heaven. He was living up there.
He almost killed us by breathing.
Who?
Why Strahd?
No, I'm talking about the vampire
I know,
hunter.
but I'm saying if Strahd can kill us just by breathing on us, I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a flying fuck
Well,
about
when
this
we're
guy.
higher level, I think allies helps us.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm pretty sure that vampire hunter is dead.
I don't think all right, what's your vote, Jake? There's no way he's dead.
I think we need to keep looking for him, and I also think we need to find the Mad Mage as well.
Okay,
Well, that's to
so
the north.
if we can do,
Lake.
because we already have Arena and Eastmark, if we can get the Vampire Hunter and the Mad Mage on our side, I think that stands a better chance. Also, I have this weird plan if we can use Arena to lure Strahd out of his castle. Probably not gonna happen.
Let's turn ourselves in. Got it.
Find the vampire. Yeah. Do we have other notes on what the Amber Temple has in connections to Strahd?
Nope.
Connections to Strahd now.
Yeah. Okay.
We know dick about it. Other
But
than
the
we
reason
taking
we're
a guy
going to
there.
the temple is to get the sword from the guy,
Yes,
right? He's
right.
like, but he's going with us.
Yes.
Yeah. We're basically doing security.
Yes. What does he want at the temple? We didn't
He
ask.
said there were secrets there about Strahd. That's it.
Okay, Strahd secrets. Okay, that helps. As a group, how do we feel about the Vistani? Are they good
Bad.
people? Are they spies?
I am losing a lot of trust in them.
Alright, so at the beginning they helped us out. We found the vampire hunter literally had one's head in a box. People hate them.
Well,
Eastmark hates them.
Yeah, we know the guy who brought us here, who we know worked for
Right,
Strahd.
was them. Well, he was Vistani.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, are the rumors that they're spies for Strahd true?
It looks like it.
So we need to be very cautious around them and
Working with
avoid doing their quests and hurt them.
Well, we could still do their quests. but-
When, okay, are we gonna
As long
help
as it
or
doesn't-
are we gonna help or hurt the Vistani as a group?
Why not?
I don't
just
think we
leave them
hurt
be?
them. Yeah.
So we're gonna leave them alone, but be hostile towards them if it comes to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll fight anyone.
Okay. So leave the Vistani alone. What if they ask more crap from us? Because now that they're like, oh, they're the saviors of the little girl.
It depends on what it is.
But if helping them out inadvertently helps Strahd out, if they're his minions.
I mean, it's Strahd. Helping a Vistani doesn't matter to him. In terms of power.
Yeah, point.
You know, we help the Vistani. What really does that do? Plus, we're already helping him anyway by staying here.
Apparently.
Okay, so we'll leave the Vistani alone. Alright, we're in agreement there. Okay. So
And then where are the two gems at? One with Baba La Saga.
and the other one's at Easter Hill.
Yester Hill.
Alright, so number one, we long rest here.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the hill. Does anyone else have any notes about a haunted house?
The haunted house. Let me see.
West, a dragon died there.
Yeah.
Keepers of the Feather. I have those things written down.
The Abjurer. Powerful force for good. Fallen house guarded by a stone dragon. Look towards the highest peak. In a sub note, I have haunted house west of town.
That's why I have
Argan's Vault or something like that.
Argan Volt.
I honestly just abbreviated it to Argy because it was so ridiculously
Oh,
long.
is it one of those crazy Vistani names?
Yeah.
Alright, so
some say a dragon died there.
So that's one of
all
our
I
cards.
have for a haunted house.
Okay, so
but
that's one of our cards, though.
yes.
Alright, so long rest. Hill, get the gem. Gem goes back to the winery. Get the wine.
Or, hear me out.
Yeah.
We keep the gem. We start our own winery.
We don't want to
We
stop.
get
Limited money.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, we get both the gem. We
We
get
take
both,
them back
we get
to
both
no,
the
no,
gems.
no,
We
no,
take them back.
no. I need that. No.
Shh. We keep both the gems. I put my hand on his crusty old lips.
Ew.
Oh god.
So
I have a
each gem
really odd
produces
feeling
one
this
type.
place in Kellogg.
You have
I
3
want that
types of
later.
wine. Each gem produces one type of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They
And the
all
other
make-
one you haven't had for 10 years.
Yes.
Okay.
The champagne de la Stump.
Right. Let's also keep it.
Why do you sound so angry when you say that?
You have to.
Like,
This is how it's said. Everyone
keep
says
this. In
You try
frame
say it.
That like no matter how
Nah.
much wine we give these people, Strahd can just all kill them all. Okay. All right. So Hill gem back to the winery. Pick up the wine. Wine gets shipped to Vallaki. In Vallaki, we can either go to Haunted House or go to Mad Mage. What do we want to do? So Mad Mage would be north at the lake. Haunted House would be west.
Well, we're already west. We might as well do the haunted house
Okay,
while
so
we're out here.
no, well, you don't want to do that while we're shipping the wine back. We'd have to go to Hill, get the gem, come back, not take the wine, then go to the house, come back, get the wine, then go to Vallaki. Or we
Well,
could
I mean,
go to the
all
haunted
we're
house now, come back, do the Hill, then do the wine. I feel like if we leave the Hill done, they're gonna attack the winery again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna go and try to get the gem from Yesterhill, which by the way, our technical producer Jake, I completely forgot about Yesterhill because there is a map for it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So we don't have to. You don't have to have the map up. It's just. I mean, I'll
It's
take
Hill.
I'll take a picture of it. It's nothing special. But I forgot about that completely because I really didn't know we were gonna be getting to this. But if they're taking the gem to Yesterhill, the druids, they must be trying to do some crazy ritual of some sort, and frankly, I don't really want to know what that is.
Right, I think they're gonna attack again.
Interesting.
Oh.
It's not a hole. It's literally a hill.
Yeah, it's a hill. So
Okay.
do we want to go do that? Look on the map. We're here, right? We're here. The hill is here. So we could do hill. I don't know where this haunted house is, but
You also don't have a map.
yeah, no. But hill,
Elephant brain. I memorized the map.
Hill.
I got a picture up real quick.
hill winery. Get the wine, or we'll have to make a decision on if we're delivering the wine or not after that. Because if we're delivering the wine, we could legitimately go back. Since I don't know where it is, it's probably in the woods or something. Like, still deliver the wine, do the haunted house thing, then get the wine and deliver it the whole way. But they would just be delayed.
I don't think they're really struggling for it.
Yeah, that's
especially
true.
since they're running out.
So do we want to grab the wine? on the
Erwin
way?
told you that they were gonna run out at some point
Right.
if they didn't get more.
But we need to get the gems to be able to have them even
Yes.
produce.
Even more, because they have a shipment. Half of it's poisoned, but they have a half shipment.
Yeah.
But to
Oh,
make
the rest of the
more,
bottles are
they need
blown
the
out.
gem. Yeah. So we could do the haunted house on the way back, and then do Velaki, deliver the wine, then go hit up Mad Mage, then come back to Velaki, rest, and then go to Amber Temple.
That could work. What do you think? I mean, I'll do anything.
I think that would work.
I just want to hit
I think
as
that would
much as,
probably be the...
I want to hit as much as possible in
Yeah.
one trip as we can.
Yeah, I don't want to double track. Right.
So let's do that.
All right, cool. We're gonna long rest here for the night.
Okay. Cool. You guys all go into the. Back into the the winery. He Davian gives you some just shitty rugs to sleep on or some shit, and you guys all take a
God, I'm sleeping in the bunk beds.
you all take a long rest. No, that's where your kids. That's where his kids go.
Long rest.
I'm a guest in this house.
Something that you find out in the morning, though, is that, unfortunately, Jigen does not get any health back.
Right, poison.
Bummer, because you double poisoned him.
Can he?
This weed.
Does a long rest? Can he just use all of his hit dice and
He
then?
can't heal.
Oh, period. Okay.
I want to talk to the Wizard of the Wine to see if he knows anything about curing poison.
There you go. There. Good.
Our buddy drank your wine and look at it.
Bitch! You look super sick.
Did you... You said you had to do the Constitution save in the morning. Did you do that for my blood curse?
Not yet. Right. When are you talking to him, Jake? When are you talking to Davian?
In the morning, because I forgot that Joey was poisoned last night.
Fair enough. What am I gonna make?
Constitution.
Natural 1.
Jesus
Fucking.
Christ.
I know there's a cure poison spell. I know there is.
Well, there's lesser restoration from clerics, which heals it.
Joey just might be poisoned forever then.
Yay! Poison death.
Life, death,
Do we want to
life,
keep
death,
him here?
life, death. Something tells me we'll need him. So
But if he's gonna go down and we have to stabilize him the whole time,
then we have Avalon.
Where?
Eventually.
Davian is like...
Someone we have to stabilize over and over. Actually, if he goes down, he just dies.
Davian does go like, well, I can probably get rid of the poison, but he's gonna have to stay behind in order for me to do it.
Alright, I vote that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we take
Joey's
him out.
gonna get mad if we kill the.
He's literally a hindrance if we take him out with us.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because he has disadvantage on all of his stuff.
Jigen also goes, no, I can finna do. He just like coughs up blood.
You stay here with the wizard.
Okay, yeah.
We're literally coming back this way.
I'm finna gonna stay here. Okay,
So
so
we long rest.
yes.
Do we level up?
Do you level up? When's the last time you leveled up?
Right before we got to Balaki, I think.
We went up to 5.
Yeah, I think now's a good. Now's a level 6 worthy event.
Sweet.
Also, Joey got a 1. Please put that on the.
Yeah, he did get a 1.
That's good.